All right, sorry. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Okay, my battery went off again. I told you there is no light since morning. So please forgive me about that. That's effect. This is effect from heaven. Heaven came down that glory filled my soul. Okay. Heaven came down that glory filled my soul. Just pray I'll be able to see that one again. Pray I want to see that one. So like I was saying, I was talking about tips and tricks of it, which is very, very important and all that. So when you are like that, I said make sure you keep all the things intact and that you are getting it ready. You must create a space for yourself, which I've said. And another thing you need to do, which is very important, is to make sure that you're intact and the things are kept intact and all that. The next thing, like people are checking your phone too much, you know that it can be any time. Being like to see the trick there. What I would say, is that please leave it with password. Put password. By people like me, I don't like password. I don't like passwording. I want to remove this effect though. On its own. Okay, I'm able to remove it. So most password is that we don't just do something then because of the footage very sensitive child, because sometimes your child may just be playing with some of those things and all that's very, very important. Your child may just be playing with it all, so you just make sure you put the child lock so that you don't have it. It's very, very important and all that. Then another thing you need to look at, like I said, I've been using the touch ID because it's very, very important. Then when you are doing something, that is like a Facebook now. You can't do the live program and you want to switch, so you don't switch in between. When you're shooting a movie, if you film horizontally, you just have to make it horizontally, like vertically. You just have to make it okay. For vertically, you have to make sure you cannot switch in between. I've said something like that already, so I don't want to go too much in explaining. And if you're shooting, you make sure that your phone is very, very steady. How can you do it? I've done the practical for you on Friday when I was in there. You have to use your two hands, your both hands are fixing it side by side, and you're holding it and all that. It just showed, and those are the things you need to look at. Very, very importantly, you just have to do that. You must hold it very well to get whatever you want to do. Then another thing is that make sure, one of the things is that if you're shooting anything, make sure your phone, and I have to give this kudos to Media Village. That was the first place I had it very well, that you don't just press button and you start talking. That is, if you want to take anything, make sure you have about 10 seconds, at least 10 seconds, or sometimes 25 seconds. It depends. About 10 seconds is an idea. At least 10 seconds before the person start talking. So you have to make sure you hold it for at least 10 seconds as you are reading. Even if you are going to record a panoramic shot, don't just quickly go to it and just quickly do something. You must be able to do the right thing. And when you're using smartphone, I always say something, just like in a DSLR, don't zoom. I advise you don't zoom, because most times, most of those images are autofocus, and you're zooming, it's going to be blurry before you actually get some of the things. That you may not be happy with that, because once it's blurry, you don't get what you need to do, and it's going to be a lot of problem to you. which is very, very important for you to know and to notice. Okay, and then I told you that if you want to get a better sound, a better opportunity, you must get closer. Okay, like 3 feet away. For a better sound, a better image. And if I do like this, my head will be bigger. Look at it. The more I'm bigger, that's bigger. Okay, and the audio, you understand. Then I beg you, if you can buy some things online, please buy some storage online so that you can keep your things. And if you cannot, if you're using Gmail, you have about 15 gigabytes of space. You can keep your things. Believe me, I finished 15 gig. So I have to go and delete things and finish. So, but when you are doing, especially with your phone, make it automatic so that you can have a very good thing. It will be very, very nice to have a very good thing, to make sure that you secure those things and you do your backup. Always back up recklessly. And that's what I was stopping. And I said, I learned it from evangelist, but I was saying back up recklessly, reckless backup. Able to secure what you need to do. And then when you're shooting, you must make sure that environment is conducive for you. You have a very better thing. You are ready. There is a safety. There is everything. They are ethical with whatever you want to do. You know that you are effective with what you're about to do, and you can see for yourself. Okay, these are the things I want to do, and you can distribute it almost immediately when you finish what you need to do. Okay, this is where I'm going to be stopping tonight. Sorry about that. I need to stop here tonight. I appreciate all of you because I've been able to cover a lot of things in part 1, part 2, part 3. And happy new month once again. These are our own month of Ecclesia. That's our own Greek thing for this month, and we're going to be all things work together for us for good, and we need to understand the word of God part time for situation. Don't take this smartphone filmmaking for granted. It's an awesome tool. It's a very, very awesome tool. If you want to have a further detail, please contact us. Feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Feel free to let us know how this has helped you and it's going to help you more. And if you want us to come to your city, your state, your country, and you want us to come and teach you all these things, please feel free to send an email to us at thesaidme@gmail.com, and you can subscribe to our Facebook channel. You can like our page, Paul-Esupofo, or the Said Me, or do, or you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/thesaidme, and we're going to be happy to have you more. Thank you very much for you. We want our subscribers to really increase before December this year. We're trusting God to have at least 1,000 subscribers, and we know that's going to be awesome. It's going to be great and all that. A lot of delays tonight on this one. They just give me a notification almost immediately, and I know Facebook is also updating a lot of things. Thank you so much for joining. Pastor Irene, thank you. I really appreciate all the people that have joined. Thank you so much. Monday through Friday is 9:30 a.m. Nigeria time. Saturday and Sunday is 9:30 p.m. respectively, except for locations and some other assignment that may not make us to be available. I want to appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Till another time, I remain Paul-Esupofo. Meet you tomorrow by the grace of God. Go ahead and watch over 700 videos we have already. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Shalom. Shalom, 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 shalom. Shalom, 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 shalom.